Okay, so Shine Your Light Part 2. While I was clearing up space for this video, unfortunately, I found out that one of my coworkers passed away. I didn't know who he was, but man, I still pray for his family. I pray for my fellow coworkers too, who did know him. But man, God bless his family, and they'll definitely continue to be in my prayers. And it just kind of continues off of my last video, Shine Your Light Part 1. You just never know, man. So many people. I don't know if my coworker was saved or not. I hope that he was. Much respect to him and his family. And it kind of goes to show you that you just never know. You never know when it's going to be someone's last day on this earth. We don't know when our last day is going to be. We don't know when our loved ones' last days are going to be. Our coworkers, our neighbors, the people that we come across every day at the grocery store, at the gas station, just people that we walk by at work or on the street, and we just don't think nothing of it. So man, our testimony is so powerful, man, and us shining our light for Christ is so powerful as well. You just never know, what your words can mean to somebody. And I don't want to come across as if you have to be this super deep type person all the time or something like that. But what I'm trying to express is just that, man, you just, like, every second counts, man. Every interaction that you have with people is so critical. I tell my wife all the time, because where I grew up at, people were very welcoming. And say you're outside washing the car, or you're cutting the grass, outside doing some yard work, outside playing. Everybody that rides past is just, oh, hey, how's it going? Even if they don't know you. And I grew up outside of Chicago. I didn't grow up I grew up in Bellwood. But yeah, everybody for the most part, was nice. They'll roll past and say hello. And nowadays, I live out in the suburbs now. Maybe it's just a suburb thing, but a lot of people sleep on that. A lot of people sleep on how big that's such a small thing to tell somebody hello, or just give a head nod, or what's up, or how you doing. It's such a small gesture, I guess you would say. I mean, to me, I feel like it's common sense. I feel like it's just the right thing to do. To if you walk past somebody, say hello or how you doing. Some people don't feel that way. Some people don't do it, and sometimes that bothers me, with my neighbors and with people that I see on a day-to-day basis. It's not everybody, but just some people, and it's nothing against them, but I find it to be a little bit odd, but it is what it is. But just a small gesture of saying hello to somebody, just because you just never know what somebody is going through in life, like I said in part 1. So just you saying hello, how you doing, how you feeling, what are you up to? Have a great day. Have a safe ride home. Most people are not going to tell you how that affects their day in a positive way, but only it's between them and God. Only they really know, how that makes them feel and what it makes them think, but it's just so big, and so it's just such a big thing, especially coming from a Christian, because like I say, with my coworker, I didn't know him at all. So, respects to him and his family. But and like I said, I hope that he was saved. But hey, you never know. Maybe somebody, if he wasn't saved, a week or so ago, maybe a Christian came into his life, witnessed to him, shined their light on him, introduced him to the gospel of Jesus Christ. I mean, I have no idea, you just never know, man. And so many people are in that situation. So many people pass away on a day-to-day basis, as we all know, and we all want our loved ones to be in heaven. We all want to make it to heaven ourselves so we can get there and see them when it's our time to leave this world, So, man, I just want to make this video just to try to really encourage people. When you come across people, your neighbors, your coworkers, you may think it's strange to say, what's up or how you doing, but it's such a big thing, though. It's such a big thing because, and you know how I know it's a big thing. It's a big thing. I know it's a big thing because it's a big thing to me. Maybe sometimes I can take it too personal. When my neighbors, not all of them, but when my neighbors don't say something to me, or if I'm walking past somebody and I say, oh, hey, how's it doing? And they just looking at me like, why are you asking me how am I doing? But like I say, I just think that's just how I grew up. That's the atmosphere that I grew up around. So that's just how I am. But it really stretches a long way. That can really build a lot of, relationships, just having that small talk with people. One of my college professors, she taught me that, outside of my parents, that is. But when I got to college, she I was kind of in a way reintroduced to that. How you're just sitting around in the classroom. Nobody wants to be that first person to break the ice and say something and talk to each other. And I remember she came into the class one day and she was like, man, do you guys know how to small talk at all? You know how to talk to each other? And that was back in '07, '08. That was my freshman year of college, so this is 2023. It's even worse nowadays. A lot of people don't want to talk to people. They just want to look down at their phone, be on social media. They don't want to say nothing. But, I feel like, at least with the Christians, and I can't speak for everybody, but I think that I think it's generally a good idea. And I believe that God would be in agreement with it. That's just my personal opinion. But man, to be that light for somebody, to be that person who doesn't just look down at their phone all the time, to be that person who doesn't just walk out of the house and not wave at his neighbors and not interact with anybody. He wants us to be the salt of the earth. He wants us to be different from everybody else. He wants us to go outside and I'm not saying that we have to overdo it, but I feel like he wants us to go outside, and when we see our neighbors, oh, hey, how's it going? Have a good day. That's all it takes. And I personally feel like that makes a difference in a lot of people's lives. And like I say, I know that it does because it makes a big difference in my life. When my neighbors, when they say hello to me, when they wave at me, when they say hello, when they say hi to me and they greet me or they introduce themselves to me, it's a good feeling. It's like, oh, okay, like I see you around. It's nice to meet you. I feel like I'm a people person more than I was in the past. I feel like I'm much more of a people person. And I think that's because of my job. I used to interact with a lot of people on a day-to-day basis, on a face-to-face basis, a lot of people, So it just really changed my perspective on relationships with people and interacting with people and connecting with people. So, I feel like it's really it's part of our job as Christians almost, to really, to interact with people and to greet people and to be nice to people and just be a good light for Jesus Christ towards people, So I just want to provide as much encouragement as I can because I feel like a lot of people really sleep on that. They sleep on the small things of saying hello, saying what's up, and like I say, a lot of people don't really do that. A lot of people don't do the small things, So I'm gonna continue to make videos about this, just about different ways to shine your light for Jesus Christ that maybe people don't really think about. Maybe people take for granted. Maybe it just goes over their heads, but it's so simple, I can think of a lot of things right now, but I don't want to make this video too long. So, man, just stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. Like the video if you want to. Watch my other videos if you want to. Comment if you want to. It's up to you. If you comment, I'll try my best to reply back to you. I don't have that much of a following at all right now, so eventually it'll build up, I guess. I don't know. This is part of my old page. A lot of my I think I have like 400 something subscribers right now. Those subscribers come from old content that I had on I just renamed this page, but that's where all of my subscribers come from. They come from my old content, which I wasn't even talking about any Christian content back then, but I just chose to rename the video. Not rename the video, rename my YouTube page and, keep the subscribers. So, like I say, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to share the video. Feel free to chime in. Tell me what you think. What's some ways that you shine your light for Christ? What are some ways that you think I could? What are some ways you think I could be better based off of what I'm telling you? I'm always open to what people have to say. So, man, I really hope that this video can encourage somebody. I hope that it can inspire somebody to just keep shining your light for Christ. Hopefully I didn't get too off topic with this video. I try my best to remember what I said in the prior video. So going forward, I try to be better at that. I know this one was probably a little iffy, but you know, I used to be on YouTube all the time. Now I'm just getting back on here after 10, 11 years of not being on here. So bear with me. A lot has changed in the world. A lot has changed with social media. So just bear with me. You know, eventually I'll be back together and more put together and more organized in regards to how I do the video. So thank you for watching. Peace out. Have a good day. Don't forget, somebody needs you to shine your light for Christ today. For real. Peace out.